Hej allihopa och välkommen till Deysel farm. So everybody, welcome. And behind me is our tractor. And one of the things that I need to get started with is I need to change the hydraulic oil on this Massey Ferguson 35, because I can see that the hydraulics are a little bit slow, and especially in winter they sometimes won't move at all, and of course that is an indication of water in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace the hydraulic oil filter, as well as flush out the hydraulic lines with some diesel. Now, according to what I could see on the internet, there's a drain plug over here, and then there should be another one over there. But as you can see, my hydraulic plumbing goes in there. Oh, that is so milky. Now, there's definitely water in this well. So like I'm kind of standing ready with this, because I think it takes over 30 liters of hydraulic oil. I'm not sure right now, I need to check, but there's a lot coming out, and obviously you need to be able to plug it back up and then put this oil into the other container. So it's a bit of a dance. I'm telling you, it becomes so frustrating if you've moved and houses, farms, same thing, and all your stuff is in different places and you're not used to it. Man, you just spend so much time walking up and down, and yeah, wasting time. Now, on a farm it's just on a bigger scale. They end up having to walk to the other barn, or the top of the barn, or the back of the barn, or somewhere else. In our case, we store a lot of stuff in the greenhouse in our workshop there too, things that are sensitive for temperatures. What I'm doing right now, I'm just cleaning off the deposits. A little bit of petrol that's on this drain plug. Right, so I found a second drain plug, and I'll show you where it is. So right where these hydraulics come out of, where the drain plug's supposed to be, at the back there's a bolt over there. Now the problem is that bolt is so stuck, and I have to go at it from the top. Now I'm going to take off this old rusted battery box or whatever. I think that used to be for the toolbox actually. Anyway, it's rusted, so I need to take it off so that I can get to that bolt. Right, so as we're waiting for the oil to drain out, we can actually address the reason that water was getting into the gearbox in the first place. And if you look here, these are usually the culprits, and as you can see, they're old and loosey-goosey, so we're going to replace those rubbers right there. Right, so we've got the new boots on, and hopefully that'll stop some of the water coming in. The tractor also now stands in a garage, which is a lot better, so we should have a lot less problems like that. Anyway, so the oil is sort of drained. There's a little bit running out still, but I put the drain plugs in, and I removed the top filling plug here for the gearbox. And if I say gearbox, it's because on the Massey Ferguson it shares the same gearbox hydraulic oil, most tractors actually, that's why I use them interchangeably. Anyway, so now there's obviously fluid still in the hydraulics, in the lines. So what we're going to do is now add some diesel in, and then we're going to run it a little bit and hope that that flushes out the rest of it. Then we're going to drain all of that again, and yeah, we'll take it from there. It's also a good place to quickly check the condition of your gears for any chips or wear and tear. Right, so what happened was everything was going so well, and we were just going things, attaching, you know, new boots to stuff, and yeah, man, flushing it and everything. And then when I opened up the gearbox at this one inspection hole here, I couldn't find the oil filter. So I looked and I looked, and I went back online to check if maybe I'm being weird or something, and there is no oil filter. And not only that, the entire housing, the entire assembly doesn't exist. So because it's going to start raining pretty much in an hour's time, I decided to just flush it out properly, wipe it out. Spent a lot of time wiping out the gearbox, getting all that buttery, milky goodness out. And I decided to just add oil again. And so it's got 32, I would say, liters of hydraulic oil in again now, and she's performing beautifully. I need to check what's going on with the oil filter thing. It is possible that it's an aftermarket hydraulic pump and that the filter is maybe at a different place, but for that to have to be checked, I would have to take off the entire top assembly, which is something that we don't have time for today. Regardless, the hydraulics move amazing. So with that, we'll see how the tractor performs through the winter, and I'm sure she'll be fine. She actually has a very easy life. Now and then pull her out, scoot a bit of snow, put her back in the barn, so not a difficult life. Right, so doing a little bit more research, I realized that the pump I was looking for is actually not present in this specific model of tractor, and even more specific, this model of VIN number. So the pump it has in at the moment does not have a filter. It might have a strainer, which I can't find. There's no information on the internet about it. But if anyone has had that thing before, let me know in the comments below. So yeah, really hope this video helps anyone who maybe had the same question as me. I could only find one other person on the internet that had the same question. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.